Good morning, you guys. We are less than 4 weeks out from running 100 miles around a track for the Stoney 100. I'm going to bring you guys through a day in the life. Let's get it.
Before I start, I want to read this verse to you guys that has been heavy on my heart. This is from Hebrews chapter 12, verse 1 through 3. I'm going to read the NLT version of the Bible for you guys. I feel like for this verse, it's so clearly laid out and easy to understand. Therefore, since we are surrounded by such a huge crowd of witnesses to the life of faith, let us strip off every weight that slows us down, especially the sin that so easily trips us up. And let us run with endurance the race God has set before us. We do this by keeping our eyes on Jesus, the champion who initiates and perfects our faith. Because of the joy awaiting him, he endured the cross, disregarding its shame. Now he is seated in the place of honor beside God's throne. Think of all the hostility he endured from sinful people, then you won't become weary and give up. Anytime I hear this verse or read it, it gives me chills. And I think about, as a new believer, the sin and the shame that was holding me back. Because I was living this new life and now following Jesus, that meant I couldn't do some of the things I was doing. And I struggled with this for a while, and I let sin and things just hold me back from pursuing my full relationship with God. And if you're watching this, maybe dealing with that, I just want to give you some encouragement. The more you can lay down, the more you can surrender your pride and follow him, the more clearly your path will be, the more clearly your race will be, so that you can run it with full endurance. And the beautiful thing about this is he tells us how to do it right here, by keeping our eyes fixed on Jesus, the one who initiates and perfects our faith. Think about what he did for us. Think about the journey that Jesus endured to the cross, all of the sinful people that he endured to advance the kingdom and advance his mission. That alone gives me so much motivation to not give up and just keep pursuing everything that I'm doing with full effort. And that's the beautiful thing. If we keep Jesus at the center and pursue him with everything else will follow. My relationship with God, I want to pursue with full effort. That's first and foremost. But from that, everything else will flow. My relationship with my family, my relationship with my fiance, I want to pursue in full effort. My coaching business, I want to pursue in full effort so that I can impact the most amount of people possible. My running journey, I want to give my all into it because I want to see how far I can take it. And it makes me think about the word trejo that Tim Tebow preached about on a podcast. I think he said the word trejo is used around 20 times in the New Testament, but it means to run and give full effort into something. And if you give full effort and pursuit into your faith, it will trickle down into other things in your life. And you will have that motivation and that disciplined mindset to pursue everything that you do with full effort. Man, come on. That being said, I'm about to absolutely smoke this track workout. All right, So on the agenda today, we have a 15-minute warm-up. I'm gonna do some strides in there. And then we have 8 by 1 mile repeats at a threshold heart rate with a 2-minute recovery jog in between each, followed by 5 sets of 1 minute on, 1 minute off, and then a cool down. It's gonna be about 13 miles of total volume. It's gonna be a fun one. If you're new to the channel, I'm training to run 100 miles around the track for the Stoney 100, an event that we put on through my coaching company, Revitalize You Training. We partner with Charleston Hope, a nonprofit in Charleston, South Carolina. And the main focus of this event is to bring awareness towards mental health and bring light to the importance of youth mental health, because a lot of the issues that start mentally start when you are a kid and you don't know how to process those emotions. So we have people coming and running all sorts of distances. Basically, we're gonna suffer together and show people that even when you have something so mentally daunting in front of you, you can get through it, and no one fights alone. All right, rep 1 in the bag. It's gonna be a tough one today. Heart rate's a little higher than I'd like it to be on rep 1, but we ride. Bro, this could possibly be the worst workout of my life in terms of success rate and how I feel. It sucks that I decide to film YouTube on a day like today. But I think it's important to, if you're gonna show the highlights, you have to show the bad workouts as well. And it is a rough workout right now. I'm literally having, that last rep, I got 2 side stitches, cramps. And I ran a 6:30 minute per mile for a mile interval. That's like below my marathon pace. Like, that should be easy. To put it in perspective, last week I did a 10 by 3 minute workout at a 5:45 minute per mile. So, just a really sucky day. I honestly don't even know if I'm going to be able to finish this workout with how I feel right now. And that's just the honest truth. I'm going to take this gel and hope for the best, but I'd be lying if I said I wasn't down bad right now. I may have to finish these miles out easy. I don't know why I feel bad either. I don't know if it's something I ate, didn't fuel right. It's just not a good day out here. I'm about to go into lap 8. I can barely speak right now. I'm in the pain cave, man. Just a diabolical day. But I thought, like, how lame would it be if I just gave up just because it wasn't going my way? So, although these intervals are nowhere near what I wanted them to be, this is why I love running, man. Such a parallel to life. When stuff doesn't go your way, when a workout doesn't go your way, are you just gonna lay down and quit? My mind, you guys saw my mind was begging me to quit, but I've been in this long enough. You have days like today. It's all about how you keep moving forward.
even when stuff isn't going your way. So we got one more mile rep. It's gonna be gritty.
Interval 5 completed at 6:21 pace. Recover 1 minute.
All in all, just a extremely tough day out here. But I'm glad that I recorded this and that you guys are gonna get to see this on YouTube, because this place, YouTube, Instagram, whatever it is, man, it's such a highlight reel. And I fall victim to it too. I love to post about my good days, when I crush intervals, when I hit PRs. But at the end of the day, man, PRs, all this stuff isn't gonna mean anything. And that's something I keep reminding myself. And these lessons that you learn through running and workouts like today are what makes it so fun for me. And it's why I love running, because it's so challenging. And even though today didn't go as planned, so far off from what I wanted to hit interval wise, I did it and I pushed through. And that makes me feel good about myself, like knowing that I'm that person that can dig deep, push through when stuff isn't going as planned, when it's not going my way and roadblocks come up. And you know, I challenge you, if you're a runner, if you have just something pop up in life, something doesn't go your way, man, just push through. You're gonna learn a lot more, and it's gonna be a mental win for yourself. Might not be a physical win all the time, but I promise you the mental win sometimes outweighs the physical. So, whoo, get it in, man.
All right, little refuel meal. 2 slices of sourdough, scrambled whole eggs with some feta cheese and tomato. And then we got our fruit of choice today: mandarins, dates, and then we got coffee with Transparent Labs collagen protein. This stuff is legit. 20 grams of protein per serving as well. Kind of makes a little latte with the coffee, vanilla latte. This meal is desperately needed after that session, so I'm gonna dig in. All right, I really haven't shown you guys what I've been doing today, and that's because I'm working from my computer, but that's just the nature of being an online coach, and I really want to start filling you guys in more on the business side of things, because we actually have a lot going on. So from the nature of being an online coach, obviously a lot of what I do is programming, and I really personalize the programming to the person. So I spend a lot of time programming. You'll see coaches use other routes to free up some of their time, but I really like building out specific programs for specific clients, because especially in running, everyone is so different. So what we do is we program running for clients, strength for clients, and then nutrition around performance. So at this point, we've kind of transitioned. Our athletes are all endurance focused now, which is so amazing because it's what I'm most passionate about as a coach, and programming wise. So a lot of programming today. We are also planning the Stoney 100, which I've talked about so much on here, but it's coming up in 3.5 weeks. So it's a big event that we put on in Charleston, an endurance event. I'm running 100 miles around a track to raise money and awareness for mental health, to support a nonprofit in the Charleston area. And there's many other distances too that people can sign up for. What makes this event difficult is I plan it, but I also participate in the event. Obviously, there's a lot of loopholes you got to go through to register an event and just get everything planned. So I'm really just ironing out some of that stuff and making sure everything is good to roll. But it's going to be an incredible day. Man, God was so present in the event last year. I just can't wait to see what he does this year. And I really want to bring you guys along the journey. We have a whole documentary on last year's race you can watch on this channel. Just search Stoney 100 on my channel. We're going to make another one for this year, And I just appreciate you guys supporting us, whether it's through coaching, through supporting our events, through supporting us on social media, buying merch when we drop merch. We're also rebranding our podcast. Wanted to rebrand it and make it more Christian oriented. So we're rebranding the podcast to Run the Race is going to be the name of it. And we're still in the midst of the logo, but that's going to be dropped soon. And we're going to be dropping a podcast again weekly like we used to be. And there's really just a lot in motion right now. We're working on some new merch, and it's just really exciting. So I appreciate you guys for supporting in any way. Supporting this YouTube channel helps. Liking the video if you enjoyed it, subscribing to the channel, that is a huge form of support as well. So just wanted to fill you guys in on what I'm working on. Not a full-time athlete. Don't just work out for a living. That would be really cool. Maybe one day. But yeah. So I really enjoy running this coaching company and just seeing all the different avenues that we're taking in. I feel like God's just doing extraordinary things. So very grateful for it. Very grateful for you guys. Transparent Labs protein bar while I get some work done on the computer. Not just saying this because I work with them, I promise, but these things are absolutely legendary. So legendary that the GOAT, Rory McCarty, was spotted munching on some Transparent Lab bars during the Masters. He doesn't even work with them. He's just eating them for the love of the game. These things are so good though. Probably one of the best tasting protein bars ever, promise you. And really good macros, really good fuel, especially for endurance runners. So get you some and try it out. All right, time for lunch. You guys know the drill. We are having ground beef and rice for lunch. The same thing I have every single day for lunch. Does not get old. Throw some hot sauce on there, maybe mix up the sauce here and there, but I'm telling you, I could probably eat ground beef for lunch and dinner every day and never get tired of it. I love ground beef. I love rice. So simple, repeatable, helps with my goals. So I don't see why not. And then I just have a little cup of blueberries and then some coconut water that I'm having as well. And the reason I'm having this is because it has some natural electrolytes in here. And I just feel still kind of depleted after that workout. So ground beef and rice, day 5,030 of eating ground beef and rice. Cheers. All right, I'm at the mailroom about to ship out some merch, and I wanted to share this really cool story with you guys. Social media can be an amazing place. And I know that sometimes it can be negative, but it can be very positive too if you let it and just authentically share your journey with others. And this is a message I got this morning, and I don't share this with you guys to be like, oh, I get messages like this and that's so cool. More so of like how sharing your story can impact others and just showing my appreciation for you guys who follow my journey and allow me to do what I do in coaching athletes online and posting content. It's crazy because when I first started this whole online thing and transitioning my business online, this was the vision, to make it full-time and sustainable. And because of you guys supporting me, that is happening. And it's just like, I'm so grateful for it. And this is a message I got this morning. Hi, I know this is a long shot that you will see this before Saturday, but my little brother is completing his first Ironman in Houston this weekend. He is the most disciplined and dedicated kid I have ever met. Our family couldn't be more proud. He has been following you for a long time, always shares your content with me and our siblings. You have been such an inspiration to him in this season of life. I'm putting together a video scrapbook for our family and friends for him to watch the night before the race. I know this is a crazy ask, but I was wondering if you would be open to making a short video for me to include. So that is just, I'm speechless that someone would reach out to me and ask me to do that. Because I'm just honored. I'm honored that someone would follow my journey. Tristan, shout out to you, bro, for following the journey and just allowing me to do what I do. And shout out to your sister. It sounds like you have some incredible siblings. You should be extremely grateful for that. And because of that, I'm sending you a little care package. Hopefully you get it before your race. That would be super cool. But if not, hope you enjoy, dude. And genuinely just wanted to say thank you from the bottom of my heart for following the journey And the fact that me just sharing my journey could help you in your journey and be an inspiration makes me so happy, dude. So thank you so much. I appreciate it.
While humming under your skin.